Hello, beautiful soul. I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Olivia, and this is New Earth Sisterhood Tarot. So, today we're going to do a reading about what your future self wishes to tell you. What kind of messages does your future self have for you? So, you've got three piles to choose from. Pile number one with the yellow butterfly, pile number two with this beautiful shell and the star in the middle, and pile number three with this red and black butterfly. So go ahead, pick your pile. The timestamps will be linked in the description box down below, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So let's see which messages that your future self has for you at this time. So we're going to start with an affirmation card which says, I choose to be present and mindful in this moment. I bring my awareness to my body and my being. My mind is still. I am here. So the first thing that's coming through here is that your future self really wants you to be in the present moment. I feel that most of you that are watching this particular pile, you tend to live in the future with your mind. You tend to over romanticize the future, even, and maybe you recognize this thinking pattern within your mind that you're like, well, once I have this, I'll be so happy and so content. And once I live in this place, or once I have this person in my life, or a partner in my life will be so amazing. And the message they're wanting to give you is by doing this, you're putting so much pressure on yourself in this moment, but also on your future self to make these moments extra amazing and extra beautiful when right now in this moment you can already be mindful about what you have in your life, what it looks like, what kind of people you have in your life. And your future self wants you to be grateful for what is going around in your life right now, because these are things or people that may not be around, or situations that may not be around anymore in your future. And I mean, it's a good thing because it means you're progressing, but at the same time they're almost wishing that they took more time to be present in these perhaps more mundane moments, this less perfect life, if you will, because it's something that your future self is missing in a way. So that's the first big message they have for you. They're wanting you to be present in this moment. Then we have view from above, get the big picture with these beautiful hot air balloons. Okay, let's see what this means for you. I feel your future self is trying to communicate to you all the time. And but through meditation, for example, you can try to come in contact with your future self and with your higher self, and they are here to help assure you, they are here to help assist you. Now this doesn't mean that in the future, when you are your future self, you literally have to do meditations to connect with your past self or something. It's not like that at all. It's more so your future self's higher self is communicating to you all the time, if you kind of know what I mean. So, view from above means that they're constantly looking over you, and they're constantly here to guide you and to assist you. And what they also want you to do is, I feel for a lot of you, the life that you're living right now isn't that great, or you don't feel it's that great, which is why you're wanting or attempted to live in the future a lot and visualize the future so much. And it can make you really happy to dream and think about the future. And that is a beautiful thing. So don't stop visualizing, is a big thing. Don't stop dreaming, but at the same time, again, live in this moment and get the big picture of this. Basically means that all phases of your life are there for a reason, and they all carry their own magic and light within them. And this particular phase, this chapter of your life, has its own magic and light within it as well. And they want you to fully enjoy it, because otherwise you will regret it later. That just keeps coming through, that you might regret it later. Wow, we have galactic guidance. What was I saying? They're here guiding you. And it's not only your future self that is here to assist you on this more difficult part of your journey, but also your galactic family, your guides, your angels. So, right, what else I wanted to say? Did I want to say about the big picture? I kind of forgot it before, but I regained it with this galactic guidance card, which is that you have to put everything in the big picture and know that whatever it is that you're going through right now, know that this phase also won't last forever. And this is also a temporary phase in your life where perhaps everything is going wrong, or you're just really unhappy with the place that you're living in, or the life that you're living, or the job that you're doing. And just know that there is assistance and guidance all around you, and they're helping you to they're co-creating, they're helping you to co-create this new future with you, with yourself. And I know it can be difficult to live in the present moment when the present moment isn't that great or isn't that beautiful, but they're wanting you to focus on the little things and be grateful for even the littlest things in your life. Gratitude is coming through so strongly here, because that is ultimately what will shift this reality into the reality that your future self is living in. And then we have adventure one, innocence, play, discovery. So they're wanting me to tell you that a new cycle is upon you, a new adventure is coming. So again, whatever you're going through right now, biggest message here is that this is temporary, and go through it with as much grace as you can, whilst finding joy in the little moments. Meditation can help you connecting to your future, your higher self, your galactic family, guides, angels, spirit, whatever you resonate with, that might help you as well. And just keep this knowing that by doing this new cycle is going to come in faster, this new phase of your life, because by connecting to your star family, you're going to get more guidance and answers as to how you can get out of the situation. And it's almost like you're getting the key of really to step into this new reality, this new chapter of your life, to be able to turn this page. Because one is about new beginnings. This cycle that you're going through, it has almost ended. Just that is really something they want you to know. And then we have this beautiful star card. They're really wanting you to hold on to hope, because I mean, this is the card of hope, and they're just wanting me to give you so much loving energy right now. So just know I'm doing that through the screen. I'm giving you so much light, so much love, so much hope. I know that what you're going through is difficult, even though I don't know the specifics. I feel the energy here. It's pretty weighed down, but just know that a new cycle is coming soon, and they want you to keep that vision, keep that hope. More stability is coming into your life as well. If you're worried about finances, for example, or a career change, or you're not happy with your job, I feel this is going to be a shift in that area of your life, mostly finances, career, work. That is a phase in the area of your life where a lot of changes are about to happen, about to occur. Now we have this card. Let me show you in a minute, but I'm first going to read the sentence. Flow with the wind, life is yours to take. Yeah, this basically just symbolizes to me that they're wanting you to trust them. They're wanting you to trust your galactic family, the people I'm channeling from, because they have your best interests at heart. And I know that sometimes it can feel like life is just pushing you around and you just can't get a break from all the stuff that's happening in your life. And whilst that is going on, if this is still the case, like, hold on to the little things that are beautiful in your life. Hold on to the assistance and the guidance that they are offering you through meditation, for example, or journaling, whichever practice works for you. Just consciously connecting with whoever and whatever it is you resonate with, and keep on seeing the magic and the beauty in life. And it is going to get better. I see a lot more stability in your future, financial stability and career stability specifically. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile number one. I really wish you so much luck on your journey, so much love and light, sending it through the screen once more. If this resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to receive more readings like this one. I wish you a beautiful day. Bye. Hello there, pile number two, and welcome to your reading. So let's see what messages your future self has for you today. So we're going to start with an affirmation card, and I'll just read it to you first. I release all that it no longer serves me. I send it to the universe to be transformed into beneficial forms of energy. I fill myself with love, peace, and positivity. So, what your future self wants to tell you, first and foremost, is that they're wanting you to release your burdens, I'm hearing, and they're just wanting you to release whatever you may have been carrying with you for a while. This can be people, situations, certain beliefs that you have around yourself or around your own self image. And some of you also may want to have a lot of control over your life, over certain outcomes of certain situations. And this might actually keep you a prisoner. I'm hearing you're holding yourself as your own prisoner, and you hold the key to the cage that you are putting yourself in, and you can just so easily open up your cage and start flying free again and feel just this exhale and feel more at peace. Yeah, that's the main message I'm getting here. And they also want you to focus on the more positive side of life. Oh my God. I kid you not, I did not like cherry pick these cards. We have release control, surrendering to the journey. Wow. It's crazy when synchronicities like these occur. Wow, so yeah, this is extra confirmation that you're trying to control outcomes, you're trying to control situations, and just know that there is only so much that you can control. You can control your actions, your words, the way you move through your day, through the world. You can control, for example, I always use this example, but you can make it fit into your own reality. But for example, when you set as a goal for yourself, I want to reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? Like that, I want to reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube before the end of this year or before the end of the month. I'm like giving you a deadline or something. I feel you guys tend to do that perhaps. And the thing is, you can't really control by which time. I mean, you can try manifesting it, but at the end of the day, the only thing that you can do is to make sure that you put out quality videos out there that people want to see, that they want to watch, about things that you are passionate about. You can control promoting these videos on other social media platforms. You can control this by taking on a coach and having them help you, but you can't really control by which time this is going to happen or when or the exact outcome of it. And I feel you guys tend to be really hard on yourself and be like, I have to do this or look a certain way or blah, blah, blah by this point in my life. And then when you reach that point and you're not there yet, you just get frustrated and like, why is this not working? So the solution is to release control and to surrender to the journey that you are on now. And try to just control the things that you can have control over and release the rest, because you can't control it anyway, and it's only going to give you more pressure that you're putting on your own shoulders, and it's not going to help this journey to go forward any faster. Yeah, we have this card here, which is my meditation card, and it says, meditation is medicine for the soul. And for me, this again symbolizes like releasing control and doing practices perhaps that help you release control, like meditation is for me as well the best practice to release control and to know that my faith is in my own hands to a certain extent, but also to the hands of the divine, of spirit, that this is a co-creation and that there's only so much I can do, and that I trust that as long as I am following my passion, as long as I am doing my best, as long as I am valuing, the quality of content, for example, that I put out there, that it will return to me, that good karma will come to me. And that is that's the mindset that they want you to take on. And meditation can definitely help with that. Connecting to your guides can help with that, can help you to trust. Trust is such a big word here. They're wanting you to trust them and to surrender. And then we have throat portal, speak your truth, courage, suppression. There's a lot of like blue colors in this pile. So yes, that is about the throat chakra. Let's see. For some of you, this can pertain to setting your boundaries and vocally setting your boundaries with, for example, if you're trying to release a certain person or situation behind, but they just keep on, crossing your boundaries or coming back into your life. Just this is a message of really standing in your own power and communicating those boundaries very clearly to the people around you. And this is just in general as well, to just keep communicating your clear boundaries. For example, I feel you guys are already putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Now, your family might be putting pressure on you as well, which only makes this worse. You're already putting so much pressure on yourself, and then other people start doing that too. It's just too much and overwhelming. So if that is the case for you, communicate, talk to the people around you, say, hey, I'm doing my best, I'm already putting so much pressure on myself, I'm trying to release control, I'm doing my own thing, I'm on my own journey, just let me be. Can we talk about something else, please? So that talks about that specifically. And then we have the Death card and the Queen of Swords. Now the Death card is a beautiful card here because it shows me that you are transforming, you are releasing what needs to be released, letting go what needs to be let go. You are surrendering control and you're allowing this white horse almost to guide you. You're allowing spirit to guide you. And through this, there is going to take place a huge transformation in your reality. And that is what your future self wants to tell you. Once you surrender, release control, there is a huge transformation happening in your life. And the next steps, the next road or path that you're going to take or supposed to take will be more clear than ever before. Your future self is telling you that you will gain so much clarity when you take this advice that I'm channeling from them to you. You will gain more clarity and the road will be clear to really just float into your future on this beautiful boat here. Once you allow this light to guide you. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. I think the message is quite clear. Release control what you cannot have control over anyway, and just control as much as you can what you do and on the inside, and surrender, meditate as well, and speak your truth, really communicate your boundaries clearly. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like this video and subscribe to receive more free readings like this one. I'd love to see you again next time, and I wish you a beautiful day and good luck on this journey. Bye. Hello there, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what messages your future self has for you today. And we're going to start with an affirmation card. And this one says, "My body is my temple. The vibrations of my thoughts and emotions contribute to its health. I honor my body with positive energy and love." So that's the first message that your future self wants to give to you today. They want you to properly nourish your body. Some of you may not have been doing this. You may have been eating a lot of sweets and chocolate and whatnot, and they're just, giving you this little message of like, hey, take care of yourself, drink enough water, hydrate, stay hydrated, eat enough fruits and veggies, because this helps keep your energetic channel clear as well and bring a lot more clarity in your mind. So, treating your body as your temple. Now, another thing I want to say is that when I was shuffling the cards for this deck, I got this incredibly quirky energy coming through, like that you're just a really cute energy, and it really makes me smile and laugh because it's just so quirky and cute, and it's like you guys don't do things the normal way, and that's an amazing thing. And I just want you guys to know that this uniqueness is so special. I feel you guys just really stand apart from the crowd, or that you could really stand apart from the crowd when you allow yourself to show your authentic self to the world. But I feel most of you are. You're just like not following what everyone else is doing. You're making up your own rules, going through life on your own terms. And that's just a beautiful energy that wanted to come through there. And then we have answering the call. The time is now. Wow. Yeah, I feel like this pertains to one specific thing in your life that you are embarking on, a new chapter. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is about, what call needs to be answered. Maybe you've been receiving an idea or a call for a while now, but you haven't really taken any action towards it. Your future self is saying this is going to bring you a lot of benefits in the future, and you never know where it might lead. And they really want me to tell you that you need to step through this door, and the time is now. So it is quite an urgent message as well. They don't want you to sit on this, they don't want you to wait on this. Like right after you watch this video, and you know what specific thing I'm talking about, they're just wanting you to really take that step and do it. And I feel like you guys have been getting this call for a while now, and you've just been kind of putting it aside or ignoring it in a way, maybe because you didn't feel good enough with this card here in the middle. But you are good enough, and it is time to fly out your wings with this butterfly here. Then we have 17 Gaian Awakening, preparing revelation, preparing relocation. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. Ascension. Okay. For some of you, this is a literal move that you're making, moving places, moving houses. But for all of you, this is just about the fact that when you answer this call and when you do this thing and take action on it, this is so important because it's not only important for you as an individual, but it is important for the collective and for the planet, for Earth, that you step into your power and that you do the thing you've been wanting to do but didn't feel like doing yet. Even if it seems that this thing you want to do doesn't really help people, or, let's say you're an artist and you're like, well, getting kind of down on yourself. For example, maybe you're thinking, oh, well, art can't change the world. Like, how do I help people with my art? Blah, blah, blah. And just know that with something like that, yes, it is going to help the world awaken. And yes, that specific passion and drive and a longing that is within you to do this thing is there for a reason, and it's there for a purpose. It's because the world needs it. The world needs you to follow that passion. All of our passions are given to us for a reason. I have completely different passions than the other person. Even to other tarot readers on YouTube, like, I am completely different and unique from the other ones. So it's so important that I follow my passion and my drive, and that these other readers do the same thing as well. And that pertains for you too. Okay, and 1 and 7 equals to 8, which for me equals abundance, manifestation, the strength card, the magician card, just really making your own reality and know that there is a lot of wealth and abundance waiting for you there. Not only financial abundance, but just abundance in all aspects of your life. Once we start following what feels good to us, our passions, that's just there for a reason because it just makes us so happy and so joyful. And so you're really going to be abundant in that way as well. And then we have number 5, celestial assistance, angelic messages, guidance, enlightenment. Yeah, this for me tells me again that you have been receiving messages, but maybe you didn't really know that they were messages from the divine. Maybe you just thought it was your thoughts or your ego talking to you. This is a confirmation that the ideas that you have in your mind, they are God given to you, and they're wanting you to start listening. And then we have ground down and let the flowers bloom from within. Such a beautiful card here. Yeah, this is all about following your heart, following the guidance within. Really, this is also again talking these 3 dots about the fact that this idea, this project has been given to you through your heart and through your intuition directly from the divine. Our intuition and our heart space is directly connected to the world above and to the guidance above. And so it's not like just some BS. It's something that's real, it's something that's tangible, and it's something that they're wanting you to root down and work on. And with these roots here, I'm feeling this is going to bring you a lot of stability as well in the future. Maybe not right away, but it will with this abundance card as well. And we just see these wings coming back. I feel you guys have been cocooning in some way or hibernating. Maybe some of you know about this idea and you've been already thinking about it and theorizing about it, but you haven't taken the actual steps of doing it. So this is a message to really start going for it, to fly out your wings. Yes, 6 of Wands. You're going to get a lot of recognition for the work that you're going to do. This is something that people need to see. The 6 of Wands card is about this man or woman, whatever gender you have or resonate with, sitting on a horse, and all these people around them are kind of like cheering them on, and they're wanting to hear what this person has to say. People want to hear or see or feel whatever it is that you are meant to be giving them, what you're meant to be doing. They want to see your art, they're meant to see your art, and they're going to cheer it on, or adapt it to your own specific situation. And then we have the 6 of Cups here. And this tells me that for a lot of you, this thing that you're wanting to do is something that you've done in childhood as well, or have been doing in childhood. Maybe, to keep with this idea of the artist, you were drawing already as a kid, but then you kind of lost touch with it when you grew older and you felt you had to focus on more quote unquote serious things like your studies or jobs. Maybe you were told when you were younger that you can't make a living being an artist. In any way, this card is telling me that this one passion, even if you didn't do it in your childhood, it is something that comes very natural to you. It is something that is just an innate talent that you already have. For example, if you're an artist, this is a message of you don't need to necessarily have taken art classes or studied art at university or college or anything like that before you can call yourself an artist. You guys have this potential within you. You have this natural talent that they're really wanting you to work on. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't practice it. It just means that if you've been telling yourself, like, oh, I can't do this because I have to take this and this and this and this training first, that maybe just reevaluate your priorities. Now, if you really do need to take a course or a training to do this, definitely do. But sometimes we tend to think that we need to be an absolute expert at something before we can start teaching it to someone else or bringing it out into the world. And this saying is coming through, which is whatever you need to or want to teach to other people, you only need to be one step ahead. You only need to be one step ahead of the people that you're wanting to teach if you are a coach or a guide or a reader or whatever. You only need to be one step ahead to be able to teach the people behind you what you've learned that can help them right now on their journey. I hope this is making sense, you guys. But so another thing that's coming through is, for example, with yoga teachers, they sometimes tend to think like, oh, I need to do like 500 hours or so many trainings before I'm actually like a good teacher, because then I'll really be an expert in the field. Like, no, if you just take one training, like of 200 hours or even 100, you can already teach yoga, and it's a natural ability that you have within you. So when you go to that training, you almost will recognize it and you will just save it in your being so quickly, and you have the natural talent of teaching yoga. So when you go out there in front of the class, doesn't mean that you don't need to practice it, doesn't mean it's all just going to flow to you just like it's nothing. You still need to practice, and don't let it discourage you if your first class doesn't go that well, for example. But you do have that natural talent and ability, and you will feel it when you stand in front of that class, in front of those students, and you just start teaching. It just will feel so exhilarating, and you will immediately feel when you're doing it if this is the thing that you're supposed to be doing or not. But it is the thing you're supposed to be doing. It's going to feel so good for you. So it's time to fly out those wings. That's all I have for you today, pile number 3. These are the messages from your future self, what they wanted to tell you. I'm smiling because this is a beautiful reading. I hope it was motivating. I hope it was encouraging, because that's the main energy that they're wanting to give you, and I'm trying to infuse it through the screen, that you can feel that motivation inside of you. I'm wishing you so much luck on your journey. If this video resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel to receive more readings like this one. I love you guys, and have a beautiful day. Bye.